Hello, Krista Karate, Velocity Business Strategists. Welcome back to 75 Days of Shift. We are in round 3, day 9. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I wanted to talk about assumptions and how are you doing with communicating to your target market what it is that you do. I had a couple of meetings today and it was great because the people on the other side of the conversation were really receiving and feeding back to me what was being discussed, and likewise I was understanding what they were trying to tell me that they did, and I was feeding it back to them. And by doing that, we were able to see some really cool synergies in how we can partner together, how we, I'll lovingly say, play in the same types of customers, yet we provide different services. So I want to talk about assumptions. And the biggest assumption that I want to talk about is that communication happens. Today, I had a wonderful example of communication actually happening. I understood what they were saying. I gave them time to communicate back to me what it is that they did. And then I could draw the parallels with how we could work together. One of the biggest things I see when I'm working with my clients is that they sell from their model of the world. They sell to the person sitting across from the table or on the other side of the camera in the way that they would want to buy something. Whereas if they sat back and they asked a few more questions and they listened a little bit longer, they would actually be able to provide a better service and a better value to the person sitting on the other side of the conversation. So I'd like to invite you to look at where you are in the conversation. How do you listen to people? How do you communicate? How do you like to be communicated with? And then start listening to your customers. Really start listening to how they say things, what they say, what they want to have in their world. What are they looking for? Especially if you're a business to business entity and you deal mostly with business owners, what is that big vision for that business? What is that business owner looking for? Whether you're selling them a service, you're selling them a product, you're looking to partner with them, what do they want out of it? And then work on how you deliver your response so that they best understand it. If you'd like some help on this, I would love to have a conversation with you. I would also like to invite you to an event that I am doing next week on Wednesday. I think it's October 14th, 13th, October 13th, I think it is. I knew I should have written the date down. I'll put the link in the comments. It is a free event. It's one of the few events that I do about once every quarter, once every 6 months, to give back to this organization that I am part of. So I will put the link. It's called Flipping Your Flop, Breaking the Cycle and Accelerating Success. So I look forward to having you join me in that. I'll talk a little bit more about those, about the flop, the 4 letters in that word, the frustration, the lack, the overwhelm, the procrastination over the next couple of days. So you can kind of see what I'm going to be talking about and getting into more detail in that event. So I look forward to seeing you in future days of 75 Days of Shift, as well as at my event on next week on Wednesday. Look forward to talking with you. Krista Karate, Velocity Business Strategist, Accelerating Success. Take care.